Hello everyone, it's me again, back with another tag shaped journal, I should say. This one is just one fat signature, and this one I used, oh my goodness, can't think what I used. A pillow sham, that's what I used. That's what that is. And I just sewed all around it and put doily bits on it and a button and scatter sunshine with this little ruffle right here. I just think this one's so darn cute. I love it. Love it, love it. Eyelet and seam binding closure. I can't concentrate. I can't talk. I don't even know why I'm trying to do this. It's late at night and I'm like all I can't even talk. I'm crazy. And in here I have a belly band I made. These are tickets from Artie Mays, and I just put this vintage trim on there. Cut a doily and put that on there. And this is some journaling paper from Tsunami Rose. And I just stuck that in there. And I sewed all around this belly band too. And what is the problem? You know, when you're on camera, you cannot do anything right. And these little tags right here, I got from Junk That Treasures, from her Etsy shop. I just love them. This whole thing comes off, and I'll show you. They're super cute. I tried to use that alcohol ink, and it's still kind of sticky. I got it on my tag, but these tags are so cute. And they have like perforated right there, or whatever that word is. So I just folded it over and stuck it on here. And I don't really have any rhyme or reason to this one, but there is some bits from Tsunami Rose, Junk That Treasures, Artie Mays, and I think that's the only three in here. And this little guy right here is a sticker that Vonnie sent me, and I just made a little tag out of it because I thought it was so cute. I love that. And I just stuck that on there, did some little stamping. Everything's coffee dyed, and that is not a tuck spot, it's just glued on. And right here, this bag I got from my friend Michelle. She gave me this little bag, and I just folded it up and sewed some little snippets on there and made a little pocket and put this in there. I think this came from Etsy. And this is Tsunami Rose. And you can tuck behind here as well. And this is some vintage pattern paper. And I just glued some rickrack on there. And these doilies came from Junk That Treasures as well. I don't know if you can see the little embossing on it. It's so cute. So I just folded it in half and made a little pocket out of it. I just love those doilies. There you can see it. It's so pretty. And this is Sue Olson, so she's in here as well. And I just tucked that in there. Used some old map again. And this I just sewed on, and it's just little snippets and then just some lace and fabric. I just love the texture of that as well in here. It's just a little hidey spot. Some more rickrack. And this one you can use as a tuck spot. The other side of that little bag. Or no, this is another bag. This is a different bag. And I just stuck this one in there. And I think this one is Nectar's Creation. It's just one of those little fold up. There's nothing inside it. But yeah, Nectar's Creation. So yeah, there's a few others in here, just little tidbits. I'm trying to remember where I got it all. And this little tag came from Junk That Treasures as well. And I just folded the bottom over and made a little tuck spot in there. And put a little Artie Mays ticket in there. Used a little washi on it. And then this little ticket tag. And just glued some trim on there. I don't know why I can't talk. Music note paper pocket that I sewed on, and I just sewed some fabric and put that little doily lace in a button. And this is Artie Mae's little pocket. I love this. It's so pretty. And this one I think is, I don't remember, Ephemera's Vintage Garden maybe? Can't remember that one for some reason. And over here is one of those Rolodex cards from Junk That Treasures as well. And I just sewed a bunch of snippets on there and put tied a little bow on it, glue strings, and put this journaling card inside. That's a Martha Stewart butterfly punch. Pride and Prejudice book page. And I just put a butterfly on there and tuck this inside. Tim Holtz butterfly. And this is one of those little things that Trina made me in our little swap. And I just put some seam binding through it and glued it on the side right here. Some children's book page. I thought he was so cute, so I just didn't do anything to it because I thought it was so cute. This completely comes apart. And I have Tsunami Rose under there. And this is Artie Mae's. And this little ticket I just folded over because it was too long, it would stick out. And this is from Artie Mae's as well. I love these. They're so pretty. So I just tucked it in like that. And over here is the children's book page. And this is one of those little coin where you put your quarters in and stuff. And I just sewed around it. I made a little pocket out of it. And stuck it in here. Put some little vintage fabric. And then this also came from Sarah's shop. Lots of journaling spots. Oops. This I got a long time ago, and it was a freebie of some sort. I don't remember where I got it, but they've had this forever. And this is Artie Mae's, and I just made a little tuck spot for it. And a glassine bag, and I just folded up the bottom and put some vintage doily on there with these two little sticker tags. Aren't they so cute? Oh my goodness. Those are the cutest little stickers I've ever seen. I'm into floral right now for some reason. And then this goes inside. Lots of journaling. This is one of those little children off of Pinterest. And this is just a heart doily I folded as a pocket. And Ephemera's Vintage Garden tag inside. I just tuck that under there like that. I love this paper too. This is the other side of that ticket. Oh, I forgot to put the tag. What I did it backwards instead of doing it the way I wanted, where this was going to be on the outside. So instead, because you can't get anything in there, of course. So I cut the top of it off up here, and I'm going to put Ephemera in there. Because I kind of messed that up. But these layaway things come from Sarah's shop as well. I love those. They're so cool for writing on. I'll have to remember to put some little snippets in there. This was a postcard that Vonnie sent me, and I cut it into two and put part of it in here. And the part I cut off the bag, I just glued right here just for decoration because I thought it was cute. And over here, I put some vintage trim and some more of Artie Mae's little tickets. They're so pretty. And I folded up the bottom of this bag, which came from Sarah's shop. And I just put this little matchbook thing in there that I copied off from a vintage one. And this is just some extra paper from behind it. I just did that. And then this is just a vintage tag that I made out of book page and cardstock. And I just sewed some tidbits on there. And there's lots of room to tuck back there. Oopsie. Oh, I forgot. I did a flip out on this one too. Oh my goodness. This flips completely out so you can write all over it. And this came from Sarah's shop. And I just made a little pocket on it. And did some little layering. This is old wallpaper samples and just some vintage tidbits. And Artie Mae's envelope. I just stuck that in there. Vintage advertisement, and then this little tag. The other part of that doily has this one in there. And this is just a leftover piece of coffee dyed paper. I don't remember what kit this was, but I just left it for journaling and put this vintage doily piece on there with this little flower. And here's a tag that I made. And that is Artie Mae's ticket, and this is Tsunami Rose ticket. I just flipped up the bottom and sewed around it and made a little pocket. Tucks behind there. Love that paper, love it. And this is a burlap bag. Burlap? No. Muslin bag. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And I just layered this pretty little flower on there and stuck this daily inside, which came from Sarah's shop as well. And behind it, I have these two tags. And that is one of my latest tag journals. I love this one. I love the ladybug. Oops. That's going on my next journal. And this one is for sale, so I will link my Facebook below. If you are interested, you can contact me on there. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. And I have one more to film, but I think I'll wait till morning because I can't concentrate. I can't think. You have a good evening, and I will chat at you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.